MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. Yankees baseball is next. Davy Garcia, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch on its way. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him, and to boot, the defense was on its heels.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. And I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
You froze him on the fastball there. Andrew Benintendi goes down for the first out of the game. There's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. And that misses for ball 1. Garcia utilizes a good curveball as a part of his arsenal, but it's not just your run-of-the-mill breaking ball. It's unique in that he's able to throw it with great velocity. A power curve, if you will. The 2-0. 2 balls and a strike now. Bouncer up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Chopper to short. LeMahieu for 1. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Digging in, Xander Bogaerts. And he's a guy who's been absolutely terrific over the last couple of series. Really swinging it well. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Ball and a strike.
1-1.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. One left for the Red Sox. Red Sox nothing. Yankees coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Chris Sale will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. Dan, any thoughts?
One of the keys to look for with this guy this afternoon, he's had a really difficult time getting people out with runners in scoring position. Over 300 average against coming into this start. He's really struggled when there's been traffic on the bases, and this is something he's going to have to clean up.
At the plate, Mike Tauchman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. And a ball 1-0. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they could put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
2-0 to the Yankees left fielder. Sale has pitched his way to over 1,600 innings of work at the big league level. And over those innings of work, he struck out over 2,000 batters, putting him in good company with names like Oral Hershiser, Catfish Hunter, and Fernando Valenzuela. 2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Hit well on the ground to first. Moreland's there. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
Into the box now, Kyle Higashioka. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 1 out, nobody on. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Benintendi comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Batting third, the first baseman, Luke Boyd.
Digging in, Luke Boyd. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
And he fouls this one off. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Back now for the 2nd inning in the Bronx, and here's Heidi Watney with an update on the weather.
Well, Matt, the forecast isn't pretty, but it does sound like we're going to get this one in, even if it takes a while. It's coming down at a decent rate as of right now, and it's likely to intensify as the game moves along. The grounds crew is standing by to put that tarp on the field if the umpires call a delay. We'll have to hope that any such halt in the action is short-lived.
Yeah, Heidi, and the least appreciated people in the ballpark, the grounds crew, will have some newfound fans if they can keep the playing surface playable throughout, given the conditions. Rafael Devers is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning 1-0.
And you know, the heavy stuff has finally arrived. This has got to be the hardest rain we've seen all afternoon.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
That is good.
There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Now here's the pitch.
大荒れの天気です。
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
雷も鳴ってますね。
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it 1-2.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that field because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Number 99, Alex Verdugo.
ブレイクポイントもやってる人戻ってきてるんですかね、また。
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2.
誰かしらはやってるとは思うんですけど。
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. Go to the bottom of the second, no score.
あれもオンライン対戦なんかできるんですよね。
Standing in, Miguel Andujar. Going to take his first cuts here.
The third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
The pitch. Down and away, ball 1. Andujar is considered an absolute stud with a bat, particularly against right-handed pitching. Against southpaws, however, he has historically had a lot more difficulty. 1-2.
あれも一時期ようやってましたけどね。
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Ball 1.
クリアするまでで手越しに
Ball
や
and
っ
2 strikes now.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin the start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
So So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Ball 2.
Inside, ball 2.
まあ、シージもあれ、
Here now the 2-2.
また新キャラ入るとか言って、
Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
追加シナリオ第1
1,
弾
2, 3 go the
す
Bombers.
らやってない。
Move to the third with no score.
クリアしても終わりましたからね。
Digging in now, Christian Vasquez. He's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, number 5.
The rain coming down as it is, we are in for a long delay. The hope is now that they can get this one in at some point.
Now this is where it becomes tricky for the managers right now. You have your pitchers out there, and you have to be careful not to hurt anybody. So I think the guys that are sitting in the bullpen are on red alert as the delay has begun. And I'm sure both of the managers have a pretty good idea of who's going to be the pitcher to go in after this delay.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches
中
for
断
those
する
relievers.
とスタミナがほぼなくなるっていうね。見事になくなってますね。
Here's the
まだ
first pitch
3
to
回
him.
なんです
Kevin
けど、よっぽ
Pillar
ど時間
comes
長
on
か
with
った
one
ん
away
で
as
す
he
ね。
looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
ちょっとの中断やったら知れてんけ
And he won't
ど、
bite
1
at
時
that
間
one
以上
either.
の
It's
中断と
2-0.
かやったらスタミナがほぼなくなるから。
2-1, the count to Pillar. Pitch on the way. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And that's in there. Base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Andrew Benintendi comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 0 in 1 count. Here it comes. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. And welcome back inside the ballpark as the weather has finally cleared up. Davy Garcia will take the rubber once again after the long delay. It'll be interesting to see how that might affect him. But stepping in to get play started again, Dustin Pedroia. Here's the 1-0. Swinging a ground ball to third. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Red Sox lead 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
1-2 to DJ LeMahieu. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Batting eight, the shortstop.
MLB The Show, your home for Yankee baseball all season long. As you get a look there at what's on tap for the Bombers over the course of the next 7 days. Now batting, Torres, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And he lays off there, 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
This is chopped down the third baseline. This will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Pitch on the way. And another foul ball.
And
this is swung on and missed. His fifth strikeout already, and there are two gone in the inning.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and whip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
To the plate now, Mike Ford. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike one. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's caught on to their game a little bit.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. We begin the top of the 4th.
The designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Adam Ottavino, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
For the New York Yankees, number 0, Adam Ottavino.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Off the plate,
and he lays off for ball 1. 1-2.
でもあんまりあれですね、ニャンニャン泣かないですよね。
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Opportunity now to take a look at some of the future players in the Yankee organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing well in recent action. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. The 2-2. Now a swing and a ground ball. And that gets through for a one-out base hit.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
追加で準備しますか。
Here now is Rafael Devers as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. He's 1 for 3. And he misses again, 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
3-0 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And that's finally over for a strike. Drilled to the right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch, and the guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times, somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately, not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Mitch Moreland stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
そしてカリカリしたやつがあるから、そっちはいつ売ってるのかわからん。
Here comes the 1-0.
気が向いたら食べるんです。
On the run, this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Mitch Moreland is sent packing for the second out of the inning. So now to the plate, Alex Verdugo. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball 1-0. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Ready with the 1-0. Swing and a liner. Foul. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
High in the air out to center field. Stanton has a read on it, and that retires the side. Boston strands a couple. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. So coming to the plate, Mike Tauchman back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
0-1 the count. And he misses with it 1-1.
クッションの毛集めとけ。クッションの
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
毛もよう抜けるんですよね。
Now here's the pitch. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2.
動物によったら毛が全然ない動物もいますもんね。ツルツルのなんか。
Here's the pitch. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone. Kyle Higashioka will be next.
体だけで毛がないっていう。
Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
At the plate, Kyle Higashioka, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
猫でも毛がないの。
Softly hit to the left side. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
それはなんか
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Into the box, Luke Voigt. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way.
0-1.
Yankees still on the lookout for hit
外で
number
散
1
歩
here.
をしてる動物います。
Fouled off.
結構衣装着てる動物がいる。
Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Can't start any better than this. He set down the first 12. We played 4 full, and we are tied 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Leading off with the Red
Good
Sox,
stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
よいしょ。
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Christian Vasquez is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
ほんまにそんなね。
All even now, 2-2.
ではないと思う。
Fly ball out to straightaway
シャレイ
right.
ヌやな。
Gardner
シ
is
ャレイヌ
there.
もいますからね。
One away.
The center fielder, number 5, Kevin Pillar.
Striding in for Boston, Kevin Pillar. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Fouled away. And he struck him out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. 2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Torres has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around.
For the Yankees.
Thank you, Heidi.
The third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Here it comes. Miguel Andujar is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. A ball and 2 strikes.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
Lays off 2-2 now.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
2-0.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Back up the middle. On the first, we got 2 down.
Now back.
すごくやってる人がなかなかおもろい人がいました。
Here's Brett Gardner now. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And he fouls this one off. Sale into the windup. Here it is on 0-1.
1-1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Count is 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That
Now
long
that is second baseman.
This guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And he's going to make a change, as that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. So he'll depart in the fifth with the go-ahead run on base. Didn't work the required 5 for the win, but he could still be hung for the loss should that run come around to score. Ryan Weber takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. Weber, a native Floridian. He was taken in the 22nd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Behind 0-2 now. Gardner, runner at first with 2 gone. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch is taken for ball 2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
There's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs for a run first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Hard hit ball to second. Look at Pedroia. He gathers the throw in time. Any questions as to why this guy's a Gold Glover? Didn't think so. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local station.
確かなんか食事とかして能力アップやってましたよね。
Next up for the Red Sox, Dustin Pedroia. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
あんだけアップでするってことはそれなりに需要がある。
First pitch coming, here it is. High in the air into shallow left center. Tauchman comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for route number 1.
初期に比べたらだいぶ変わってそうですね。
Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And here's a slider that's nowhere
ワイル
close,
ド
and
ラン
it's
ドなん
1-0.
かまだシージのイベントを
One out, nobody
プ
on.
レイできるみたいですよ。
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and
シー
it's
ジマーク
2-0
があ
now.
りましたよ。
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
イベントでしたよ。
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Just hung in there on that
まあ
one.
あとはその最新作のね、ゴーストリコがどんな感じかです。だいぶ評判は悪い。
And he pops him up back behind second base. LeMahieu backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
販売前から評判が悪い。
The bat, number 2.
基本無料なんですよね。
Bogart.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. 2 balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
全部のイベントをやり ぱなしにしたんや。
Two out, nobody on.
まあ、期間限定や思ったから、できるんはありが
And
たい。
he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike two.
あの進化
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired.
あれがもう
He's
ちょっ
locked
と
in.
ワイルドランズみたいなね、世界観でできるんやったらやろうかなと思ったん
It's laid off and the count runs
ですけど、
full.
さすがにあんな感じじゃね。
Rafael Devers would be next if they can keep this inning alive.
まあ、やるかどうかは分から
And
ない。
it's fouled away. Payoff pitch one
それ
more
やった
time.
らまだ
And
い
this
い
is
の
taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a two-out base runner here after all.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Luis Cessa takes over here with the runner at first and two gone in the inning.
Number 85, Luis Cessa.
From the stretch, Rafael Devers is in with two away now as he looks at a called strike one.
滑るまあ、どんなもんでしょうね。
The 0-1 on its way. Hit out towards second. Well, Mayhew's got it, and as it turns out, the two-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. One left for the Red Sox. We are still scoreless. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up Gleyber
For
Torres.
the Yankees, the shortstop, Gleyber
First pitch of
Torres.
the at-bat on its way. And that misses inside 1-0. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. And a fastball here that's taken for ball two.
今週はあれですね、女神転生の新作が出るえらい話題になってます。
Swung on, missed, 2-1.
アトラス系です。
Called strike two as he locks him up there. Here now the 2-2.
あ
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base,
あ、名前
this
は
could
知って
spell
んす
for a
けど、
huge
全
inning.
くやったことない。女神転生。
The 3-2 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases.
前評判はかなりいいみたいです。
And the Yankees are in business here. It's a
5
leadoff
点
double.
に切ったら買う
This
と
is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
Driving forward now is the DH, Mike Ford, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game could make a big difference.
Strike one to start the at-bat. And there's ball one. A runner at second, nobody out.
移植されるやろ。そうでしょうね。
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Man, I'm interested to see this next pitch. 3 balls pounded on the inside half of the plate. He either has no respect for this hitter or he's setting him up to go down and away.
Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
This is on the ground over the first. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Into the box now, Kyle Higashioka. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a fly ball to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. More of the show, Saturday baseball, after this. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Ready for another shot now. Alex Verdugo, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's set and the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Torres hit the bag. On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least
下げとったんですけどね。ほんで半分以下にしてもこんだけなんですね。これが完成ですか。
Fans, on your drive home, don't forget to tune in to AM 1750.
Hey, this is Mark DeRosa. Welcome to the show.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Christian Vasquez is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1 from the belt. Kicks and deals.
基本でも元がでかいですよね、なんかね。
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. The throw to third. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
He's set. Here it comes. Fouled off. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fouled away.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Andrew Benintendi is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Comes set. The 0-1. Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. Tuchman is there now to put this one away for the 3rd out as they'll strand that potential go-ahead run at third base. Boston strands a couple. Still no score. Heath Hembree gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 37, Heath Hembree.
Digging in once again, Luke Voigt. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Hit hard back up the middle. And Pedroia will stretch, but it's in center field for a base hit.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tough right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Miguel Andujar is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Hembree was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. And this one's in the dirt. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Now the payoff pitch home. This is line to left. Benintendi's got it, and there's one away. Long throw to third. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Coming to the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D-Word. With the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Ro?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
Now the 2-1.
That's ball 3.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's fall behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
The 3-1. And that'll miss for ball 4 as this one gets away. And a near disaster there, but he's able to recover in time and make it back to third safely.
Almost looked semi-intentional there. The bad news is that there are 2 men on base. The good news is that an inning-ending double play is now in order.
確かに社畜って書いてましたね。
Now in the box, Brett Gardner, and their
今日も
runners
仕
at the
事です
corners
って書いて
now.
ましたね。
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Now this pitch sails up and in,
年内
and
に
that
は
leaves him muttering to
誰か
himself.
と
It's ball
配
2.
信する言ってましたよね。誰とするんか知らないですけど。
2-0 count and the pitch.
それはなんかスイッチでやろうか言ってましたけど。
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or trying to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
最近見に来てはる人とか
Crowd
北海
gets
道
up
系
for
の
the
人多いです。
3-2. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead
100 ラ
run
ン
in.
ドゲーム。
Catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. The throw's offline. He's safe. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
Hey, putting together good
前なん
at-bats
か
late
細
in
か
games
く
can really
言う
help
ては
out.
っ
And
た人、あ
how
の人
about
も
this
北
sac
海道
fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
案外
Ready for another chance? DJ
近場の
LeMahieu.
人が多い
He
み
was
た
a
い。
ground out victim last time up. Ball 1.
1-0.
One-zero pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1.
向こうも寒さのレベルがちゃいますよね。
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
飲み物でも冷蔵庫入れとかんと普通に置いとったら凍るらしいです。
Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Pretty forceful about it, too.
凍らさん
And
た
the
め
inning
に
is
冷蔵
over.
庫入れ
So
る
a
みた
run
いで
on
す。
one hit, no errors, and a man left. 8th inning
普通
coming
に置い
up.
とった
The
らもう
Yankees
カチ
lead
カ
this
チにな
one
るとか。
1-0.
さすが北海道。
At the plate, Dustin Pedroia. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3
寝て
guys
て
in
も
the
来た
order
時
up to
に
this point
な
in
ん
the game,
か
you know you're doing something right, Matt.
目の
You're
周
spot
りが
on.
凍ってたりす
Whatever
る
they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
相当寒いですね。
First offering on its way. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't
人
quite
類が
find the
住む
strike
時
zone.
ね。置いてるだけで凍るっていう。
Edge of the zone that time
Oh,
taken
they can-
and ruled a strike. 1-1.
Count 2-1.
普通にもマイナスとかいきますもんね。
Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that
年
time
寄
for
り
the
は
first
全員
out.
北海道に移したら
Time now for our starter comparison,
逆
and
に
that tells
寒
the
いて折れ
story.
んみ
As
た
you
いな
can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings.
移動とかも相当
Now
大
the
変
Red
そう。
Sox DH, J.D. Martinez. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going as long as possible. But this very well could be the last chance to do that.
サバイバルですな。
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
Hey, great job pounding the zone strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
北海道でも一回も行ったことないですよね。
1 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
In now, Xander Bogaerts. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
でも北海道も今新幹線一本で行けますからね。
Now a fastball that's taken close
函
that
館
time,
ま
but
で
it's 1-1.
新幹線つながってますからね。
High in the air down the right field line.
いずれなんか札幌まで
You're
伸ば
lucky
す
if
み
you
たい。
get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
そら飛行機で行った方が早いっちゃ早いんですよね。
Shoots this one over to first, right to him.
その代わり
And
コ
Wood
スト
will
が
take
倍
this
かか
one
る。
over to the bag, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're down 1-0. Darwin's and Hernandez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
63. Darwin's and Hernandez.
北陸新幹線も一応工事進んでますけど。
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping up as the
ま
shortstop,
だ
Gleyber
新大
Torres.
阪とはつながるのは時間かかりますからね。
Torres.
First pitch coming, here it is. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Giving chase is Benintendi. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Mike Ford.
Digging in, Mike Ford. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 0-1. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Ooh, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Ricky Holiday. Ball 1. The 1-2.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Another 1-2 delivery. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
At the plate now, Mike Tauchman. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Set, here's the 0-1.
Nope.
Hernandez stands 6'2" and throws from the left side. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level.
Left.
Aaron Judge will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
50代ぐらいじゃないか。50代から60代の間ぐらいなんか。
Fastball runs in tight here and it's 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
40代じゃないと思うんですよね。多分50代やと思う。
2-2.
I got to count 2-2.
60は行ってないでしょ。
Line hard to the left
50
side.
代前半じゃない。
This is a foul ball. The 2-2. Here's a fly ball well hit. Going back is the left fielder. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. Home run number 5 on the year, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
You know, that's a huge home run at this point in the game. When you can tack on an extra run heading into the ninth, it's a big confidence boost to the whole team and pretty demoralizing to the opposition.
僕はもうかなり行ってはるんですかね。
Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Gary Sanchez will get a shot here as a
め
pinch
ちゃくちゃ
hitter.
金使った言ってました。
Number 24.
エアコンも買い、パソコンも買いとか言って。
Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. 7 homers, 13 RBIs. 0-1 count and the pitch. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's...
Right back up the box, and he grabs it to retire the side. Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. Last chance now coming up for the Red Sox. It's now 2-0 New York. Gary Sanchez will stay in the ball game, taking over the catching duties behind the plate.
Number 99. Aaron Judge.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Rafael Devers.
Aroldis Chapman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
ああ、チャップマンさん。
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, the first baseman, Moreland.
ああ、なんかそれは言
So
ってました
stepping
よ。
in, Mitch Moreland, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Chapman, nicknamed the Missile for obvious reasons. He's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal.
まあ
And it's
でも、
1-1.
ホラーゲーとかやたら好きみたいですよね。
Now the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
今度なんかまたバイをやる言ってまし
2
た。
balls and 2 strikes now.
データがなんか見つからへんとか言ってましたけど。また一からやる。
Fastball well off the plate for a ball. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Alex Verdugo.
Into the box, Alex Verdugo. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Last strike now for the Red Sox. And it's fouled away.
娘が親に絵を描いてくれるなんて学生くらいやと思うんやけどな、わからんっすね。仲がいいんでしょうな。
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Liner toward right center. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.
Man, facing Chapman is not for the faint of heart as he unleashes fireball after fireball. Gets the final out here and another save. What a weapon Chapman is.
A 2-0 finish today. New York jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Luis Cessa gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Aroldis Chapman earns the save out of the bullpen, his 13th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score.
.連敗は止まりましたね。まだなんとか1ゲーム差ですか、これ。10ゲーム。インディアンすごいですね。よいしょ。味噌ラーメンでも作りましょうかね。あれ。袋味噌ラーメンを。まだまだ楽しめますか。猫野郎の味噌で、味噌ラーメンなら数服。猫野郎の味噌。袋ラーメンってあれ、お買い得やけど、麺とスープしかないっすもんね。野菜とかそういうの何もついてないっすもんね。ははは。あっちゃー。やばい味噌ですな、それ。普通の単品のラーメンはまあね、なんか小さい火薬みたいなのが入っとるから、まあ、あれなんですけど。それでも知れてんすけどね。お飾り程度の火薬ですけど。袋ラーメン。 知らんな、そんなラーメン。大概でもあれでしょ。袋ラーメンじゃなくて、袋やろ。袋ラーメンっていうんすか、あれ。なんか、5食ぐらいまとめてついてるようなあれでしょ。まあ、1個だけのもありますけど。よくなんかラオウのあれとかセットで売ってますけど。チキンラーメンも確かあったんちゃいましたかね。知らん。ええ普通になんか5食ぐらいまとめて、いろんなメーカー出てますよ、あれ。スーパーに売ってますよ。1個売りの単品もあるんですけどね。袋ラーメンじゃないですか。袋ラーメンっていうんですか。袋に入ってるから袋ラーメンじゃないですか。結構いろんなメーカー出してますよ、あれ。単品で買うよりかはまあ、お買い得っちゃお買い得ですけど。そんなにでもね、種類がないんですよね。単品の方がまだ種類多いですからね。ああ、インスタントラーメン。カップヌードルとかは基本ね、1個しかついてないから。種類がないのは売れないから置いてないってさ。同じようなのしかないっすからね、あれ。札幌一番味噌ラーメンとかありますけどね。あれも確か4食か5食ぐらい、ひとまとめになってたと思うんですけど。カレーラーメン、カレーうどんもありますよね、あれ。出前一丁とか、その辺も袋で売ってますよね。まあ、単発で買うよりかは、値段は多少安いですけどね。まあ、単発のやつの方がでもうまそうなの多いですけどね。あれ、また始まってもた。マルちゃん製麺、それもよう見かけますね。じゃあ、でかいスーパー行くと結構ある。あ結構でも、単品のラーメンの方が 買う率高いですけどね。なんか見ててもこれっていうのがね、なんかないんですよね。さすがにこれネット繋がってないから、情報が入れない。猫野郎の缶詰買いに行くスーパー。これもなんか出てるんですけど、結局入れないんですよ。ログイン失敗って出ますからね。かっちゃんとか、なんか名前は聞いたことありますね。あるんちゃいます、それも。かっちゃん。あれ、上のあれが見れんすな。どないして見てたんやろ、あれ。みんなロックかかってますね。韓国の辛ラーメン。なんかそれも前見たような気がしますね。ほんまにないですな。これ自体入られへんっていうのはおかしいですね。プロフィールとか見れたはずなんですけど、なぜか見れないという。必ず失敗が出るという。ダメだこりゃです。あっちゃ、ほんまに見れないですね。オンライン繋がってないからですよね。メインの方やったら見れるんですけど、なんでかこれ見られへんですね。サブアカやからあれですかね。全部失敗しますからね。ダメだこりゃですね。ログイン失敗です。ログインできてないのもおかしい話ですけどね。なんでログインできてないのか。さあ、味噌ラーメンでも作りますわ。味噌ラーメン。 さあ、ではではでは。はははは。あちゃー。なんかようわからんですね、これ。さあ、ではではでは。ウェイボーとか見れんちゃうか。ウェイボウェイボーってなんすか？猫野郎の。ねえ、中国のネット。うーん。そうなんすね。よし、まあ、袋ラーメンもちょっとまた見てみますわ。さあ、ではではでは。中国からアメリカのサイトは見れんから。さすが中国ですな。規制大国、チャイナですな。